Good morning, you're listening to 101.7 CIVL Radio.
Arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley.
That's right, folks. We're broadcasting here from the University of the Fraser Valley Abbotsford campus, serving the rest of the Fraser Valley.
That's absolutely correct there. And of course, as always, it's Tuesday, 10 o'clock in the a.m. Actually, 10:06.
That is absolutely crazy.
Quite insane, I would say. This morning, we're brought to you by Special K Cereal. Going down to your local grocer, your supermarket, any of the above.
Corner store, if you will.
Check out the new Special K. They have a really, honestly, really delicious one if you put milk with it.
Yeah, it's great. You guys are going to love it.
Just tried it this morning, and honestly, I was quite floored.
Yeah. Guys, it gets you up. It gets you ready. It gets you ready to wake up with Bob and Al.
We're going to, in the next 2 hours, folks, we're going to fully wake you up. That's scientifically proven here.
That's right. We have had some pretty good scientists in here telling us exactly how that works, so don't you worry. It's going to work.
We're going to start off with some music, though.
Who's ready for it? Oh, yeah. What do we got today to start off with?
We got Washed Out.
Washed Out?
If you're feeling washed out, get ready to feel it all around, folks. You're gonna wake up. It's gonna go down. Let's do it. Here we go. But first, a YouTube ad.
Thank you.
I just want to say thank you to YouTube for just providing such a quality service to everybody. Another thing I really thank you, Tide to Go pods.
I don't know how I do my laundry without my Tide to Go pods.
So go to the grocery store, go buy your Special K, goddammit. Go buy your Tide to Go pods.
And yeah, advertising. Come on, we need our money.
Here you are, ladies. We'll be back in a moment. Enjoy. Waking up, doing it live.
And welcome back to 101.7 Civil Radio, arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley. That little hipster dose was a little bit of Washed Out. Feel it all around.
Yeah, that's a good track. Isn't that on the Portlandia?
Portlandia is correct. You did it.
Yes. Thank you so much for the opportunity to succeed.
All right, folks. We're doing it live. We're pushing. We're believing. We're at the UFE sub-building campus right now.
Abbotsford.
Looks like it's a little bit of NSO day, if you know what I'm talking about. New student orientation.
Something like that. I don't know what's going on. There's tons of people here. They look young.
We walked into the campus today. We networked. We synergized. We asked people, do you have social media? They said, yes, but not for you.
Yeah, they didn't give us any information on that.
But, we made some friends. Could I at least say that?
Yeah, I think so. I think we did.
Juan, he's from Thailand. Seemed like a pretty cool guy. Hope I get some classes with that guy. He seems like an animal. Wouldn't mind seeing him at the new campus bar, The Canoe.
Yeah, which we're gonna check. We're gonna check that out after the show, aren't we?
We're gonna do it live, folks. We're gonna be live on air.
After or during?
Checking it out.
Just go in there.
I think during.
Do they have breakfast?
We can do speakerphonings. Hello,
can we
Lauren
get some
Southern
eggs
down there, getting snacks, synergizing.
Yeah, it looks like the cafe down there, the ethical, fair trade, organic cafe.
It's getting hot.
Fairgrounds. It's open. Looks like they have debit.
Are you kidding me?
Look at that. That's fully functioning.
Last week it was cash only.
They have a full till. This is amazing.
Holy cripes. Wow. I just saw one gentleman move from one table where he was drinking an iced coffee to a separate table drinking the same iced coffee. He's still with nobody, but he's alone. I'm a big fan. We're reporting live on this. If you go on our Facebook page, we'll be reporting photos soon enough. We'll go down. I think his name's Jonathan.
Yeah, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. Don't worry about it.
I'm wondering how that iced coffee is. That's my one question.
Do they sell those down there? That's the main.
Where do you get it? How much caffeine? Is it a venti? Is it a small? How many ounces? Is it a dark roast? Is it a blonde? Is it a light roast? Redhead? I don't know.
Ooh.
Yummy.
I like it.
Delicious.
Guys, we got an action-packed show lined up for you here.
We're going to talk about Trump.
There is some crazy stuff going on in the news lately. You're not gonna believe it,
Are
honestly.
you kidding me?
China, real big in
China?
in Trump's world.
China.
We got Miss Universe Canada. She's
Oh.
got some advice for all you
Yay!
people out there, especially Aboriginal people out there. Apparently,
Great.
yeah,
Glad to
which
hear
is
it.
which is wonderful. Haven't heard from. Well, we got Trudeau later, right?
Trudeau's going to be on the show. We got a little segment called Justin to Justin. We've been tweeting
Yeah.
with Justin Bieber and Trudeau.
Yeah,
we just
so
thought it would
it's-
just be a thing that would just work out. So that'll be later in the show.
Yeah, we'll get. Well, you guys know it's a good new
What else?
campaign.
We're going to review Birdman. We promised it
Ooh.
last week.
Yeah, that's right, guys. Yeah, the film.
Whoa, Michael Keaton knocking it out of the park again.
Wow.
Birdman. Bird Boy. What was it called?
Birdman.
Birdman.
Birdman. It's
Harvey
on.
Birdman.
It's on Netflix. You guys were supposed to have watched it with
if you're
us.
Canadian,
We
check
want
it
you
out.
guys to call in. We want you to say, hey, I like this part of the movie. But so that's gonna be a little later though. So
I mean, like, I might as well just spoil it right now. The only part of the whole movie that I pretty much liked was the kissing scenes.
that was a good scene. I'm not gonna lie. That was great.
That was that's big for me. You know, it just gets me kind of. You know what I'm talking about when you get the feeling it kind of goes. You know. It gets spicy. Yes.
It does indeed get spicy around here.
Birdman coming up later, way later. We might as well do news, traffic stuff. Oh wait, we're gonna do it later. It's not 10 past the hour yet. It's even further.
It's too late now.
You did it. We got vinyl here today.
We finally are bringing vinyl into the new studio. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I am assuming that the turntable is A-OK, hooked up, good to go.
I'm just gonna assume Johnny K was in the studio in recent times. He's been synergizing with it. He's been making friends. It's queued up. Who's ready for a bit of classic vinyl right now?
Yeah, I'm ready. We got some Neil Young here. With such a great album. Comes a Time. He looks really good on the cover.
Yeah, he does indeed. I go on record and say that.
Here he is. There it is.
Wow.
You know, just something about the hat, I think, is really.
No, we saw something Neil Young oriented, didn't we, last night?
Oh, that was
Tim
such
Roth?
a weird interview by Tim Roth and Neil Young
I
for
mean,
some reason in the same room.
If you're a fan of Tim Roth, I mean, you
'Cause
got
you-
Reservoir Dogs, you got
gotta
that
be.
hotel
he's
one.
in Pulp Fiction too.
Pulp Fiction.
I mean,
What is he in Pulp Fiction?
he's in the diner scene.
Oh yeah, he's with
He's
Honey
the robber,
Bunny.
yeah.
Oh,
Love you, Honey Bunny. Like that, you know? Yeah.
If any of you bleepers move, I'm gonna execute every bleeping last one of you. It was
Yeah.
such a sweet scene.
I mean, it really shows you how much love he has.
Tim Roth, full of compassion. Anyways, interviews Neil Young. They're both in their creepy emo '90s phase that
It's-
everybody.
I think I
Kurt
love that.
Cobain.
They had both great long hair. It was just gorgeous.
It was so weird.
And it was such an informal interview
It
because
was so bad.
they had one scene and they're like, okay, wait, we're off camera for half of that. We need
And,
to do it again.
like-
And then they couldn't do it again. And they're like, oh, we can't do it as well.
I mean,
oh,
like-
well, we'll just skip it.
The great thing, Neil Young has a bit of merit to be a bit cocky and whatever.
Yeah.
But Tim Roth blew it way out of proportion. Like, he was just so
He was like-
crazy weird.
He was like,
Yeah, I'll
throwing his
whip my hair back, and I'm this dude.
Yeah, I'm here with Neil Young. It's so raw.
It's fine. It's raw. It's live. We're doing it for. Thank you, VH1 MTV for
yeah,
doing this.
VH1. Yeah. Yeah, so that was great.
That was so good. We're gonna try and do this. I'm gonna click the program button.
Yeah.
Johnny K, come on. No. It was good.
It's a confusing button if you've never touched it.
And I guess this is kind of a country album. We'll send this
Neil
into,
Young. I mean, yeah, sure.
1071 or
Country.
whatever.
Yeah.
The Star.
Ooh.
Is that what it was? I have no idea.
What?
Lone Star State.
That
Anyways.
the radio? Yeah.
Maybe, who knows?
It is, yeah.
Woo! Neil Young, enjoy. Hey. Hey, and welcome back to 101.7 Civil Radio, arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley. That was Neil Young off his very fine album, Comes a Time, and that was the title track off there, Comes a Time.
That's right, guys. What a great track. How can you get enough of Neil Young?
God, you just can't. I mean, we're just in the break there, talking about news. So why don't we just kick it off here? Who's ready for a bit of local, community, neighborhood news?
I love the local community.
Let's cue the music. That's it.
All right, guys, we got a few important things to talk about with you today.
We're going to talk about the Fraser Valley, maybe even the Fraser Canyon, just around the BC area. 100 Mile House? Maybe.
Who knows?
This was a score done by Antonio Baragaldi.
You know, it's really good.
It was very good. We sometimes just put up Craigslist ads, and this is what happens. Okay, great. So a Kelowna man is boasting that he has the world's largest cucumber. I'm gonna stop that music.
The world's largest cucumber.
The world's largest cucumber.
That music is so calming.
Very nice.
Well, crazy news. Mysterious Russian statue that they found actually a long time ago. But they've just recently discovered that it's 11,000 years old, which is twice as old as the pyramids.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
Wait, in Russia?
Yeah, it's a Russian statue. What is it called? I got a weird name. I don't know what it is. The Shigir Idol. Yeah.
Right.
Twice as old as the pyramids in Stonehenge, and is by far the oldest wooden structure in the world.
Wooden?
It's wooden.
How do you have wooden? How do you have older wood than Stonehenge, not wood?
Stonehenge is rock. This is wood.
And
this is wood from Russia in the cold. It stays good.
And is older than Stonehenge.
Yes. It got old writing all over the body that possibly is old. It's an encrypted code message from lost civilizations or maybe perhaps religion.
Now, Vladislav, was it preserved in vodka?
Yes, we as Russians usually soak the ground in all of excess vodka that we do not use over the winter months.
Right. Well, that's very interesting, and I really appreciate that little bit of news, Vladislav. So if you guys need to talk about useless Russian relics and things that are older than Stonehenge, maybe you can talk about that.
Yes, we'll be. You can hear from us in upcoming fight against ISIS.
Get out. Okay. Thank you again, Vladislav.
That was good.
Some great, the poll of the day on Abbey News. Has noise from propane cannons decreased in your area this season?
I want to say yes.
Honestly, I have no idea what a propane cannon is. That to scare away birds? Or like, is Napoleon back at it again?
Yeah, I'm gonna probably Napoleon.
Jeez. So it looks like a man has been charged after disturbing images were found on his sold laptop. I mean, are we talking Reddit disturbing? Are we talking WTF? Are we talking space dicks?
Like, is this crazy? How crazy is this? That's what I want to know.
Let's see. Whoa! Yeah, that sounds pretty bad. Pictures of Jared Fogle. Okay. Yikes! Hey, what happened this past week? Take a guess.
There's a
windstorm. What?
Oh yeah, the windstorm. Wow, that was pretty insane, actually.
Insanity. Yeah.
It came out of nowhere. Everyone's like, "Oh, it's summer. Oh, might get some rain." Wham!
Whammo!
Winds at like 90 an hour.
Jeez.
We're getting rain. We're getting trees, bro.
Are you serious?
Trees are all over the roads. They're blocking roads. Trees are on houses. They're crushing cars. They're putting the power out at many, many places. What was it? Over 400,000 homes, something like that.
I'm sure that number
BC
is
Hydro.
on the
Wow, you guys. Your response not the best. I heard a lot of people were pretty upset.
Much was done though. I think it was pretty all right.
I'm sure it's fine. I mean, a lot of people were left without power for quite a few days, spoiling their food. I saw, I think, somewhere last night that a bunch of people were like, hey, BC Hydro, you should pay for our spoiled food.
I know my noni made some great cannoli the night before.
I know, right? And you're like, I wanted this cannoli.
I said, Noni, this is some good cannoli. Let's preserve it. Let's put it in the fridge. And there I am. The power's out. I open the fridge because I'm a curious cat. Sue me. Guess what? My cannoli's dead. It's gone.
See? BC Hydro, you got to replace the
You
cannoli.
got to keep your meat ice cold. It's going to go sour.
That's right. You guys got to be on top of that. It'll be bad.
Yikes. Well, I didn't really talk too much about Kelowna Man's world's largest cucumber. Can I
Okay,
just
yeah,
please
let's get
into
back
that
to
a
the
little bit?
cucumber. Yeah.
All right. Yes, I'll say yes. It's a fruit, okay?
Yeah.
It's not a vegetable. It's got seeds inside, okay?
Okay, well that's dependent.
What's a cucumber? It's a slender green fruit. It's not alabaster. I wouldn't say that, but it is.
No.
It is slender. Now it's kind of like a straight line from its tip to the tail.
From tip to tail. Yeah.
That's what I've heard, according to this man.
That sounds pretty good.
And anyways, this specific cucumber is 44.5 inches.
Wow.
And he's in his free time, maybe not on the news, he wouldn't say this, but I've heard that he said he sometimes runs it up to 45.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Absolutely astounding.
That is
So thank
absolutely
you,
amazing.
Rick from Kelowna. You're doing God's work. We thank you.
Yeah.
You hear
Cheers.
anything about Donald Trump lately?
I'm just checking CNN now.
He's got a China super edit, as they call it, super cut. Who's down for this?
Yeah, that's a really good one, actually.
So Donald Trump, huge fan of China. If you didn't know that, you think he doesn't like China. He loves China.
You'll know after this video.
After this video, it's about 3 minutes. We might skip through it. It's some dense stuff. Here we go. Donald Trump with his new hit track, China.
Let's say China. 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 China.
China.
China. China. You go over to China. 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 You take China.
China.
China. I love them. China. China.
China, I love 'em.
China. I have to have my
Who doesn't
China.
love China?
China because China.
China because China.
China. China. China, 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 China now, China, China. China.
I know China very well.
China now, China later.
China, China, China.
China, China, China.
Northwest Wisconsin, where I'm from.
It's China to me, China. China, 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 China. You want to buy from China? That's great. Buy from China. Buy toys from China. China in particular. China. China. I have people that I know in China. 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 China, 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 China.
China?
This guy.
China.
Wow.
And by the way, I love China. I mean, I love China.
Are you kidding me?
How can you not love China? I love China. China, China. China, 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 China. And China, 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 China,
You
China,
know
China,
China.
South China,
Oh,
China,
yeah.
China. People say, oh, you don't like China. I like China. China. I love China. China.
I like
China all the
China.
time. China. When was the
China
last
all
time
the
you heard
time.
China?
That's a new hashtag, I think.
China all
Mike,
the
my
time.
question is to the citizens of the United States: how do you not want this man as your president?
How
Insane.
How
This
is
is
he
just
not
beautiful.
in there yet? I mean, if you could just hear that, can you imagine that presidential, just that address that he does every once in a
China,
while? It would just
China.
be like, I love China, only China, China. I love China, China.
Toys from China.
So we're gonna pump into Bob and Al Get Down. Here we go. Who's ready for it? That was the wrong theme.
I like this theme.
And I apologize. China. 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 I love China. China.
China. China. China?
China.
China?
China.
China.
China. China.
Toys from China.
Getting down with China, licking my China when my mom comes in and looks at my China.
China. China. China, 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 China.
Getting down with my frown in the China.
Town.
Population me in the Chinatown Sea.
China. China.
China.
China, China.
Charging my phone, getting all the China.
China.
China. Oh, we rocked that one.
So,
That was a hit called China.
that's new.
We just pressed that live. You think that was pre-recorded? You think that was rehearsed? Nuh-uh.
Never. We never do that.
Improv. We're that quality, folks.
This is Bob and Al live, not Bob and Al
Not
pre-recorded.
Duh.
Come on.
Do you know us? Let's pour that damn coffee. Let's wake up in this morning. Ugh. Take a little bit more on there. Thank you. All right. That's enough. We've grilled Trump. It's not hard to do, but we did it. When are we gonna whip Harper back into shape? Is that ever gonna happen? Later in the show, we're gonna play some of Harper's band, Van Cats.
Oh, I love that band, man. The Van Cats.
Why don't we just do that right now?
The Van Cats,
Ladies and
with
gentlemen.
your own Prime Minister, Stephen Harper. I mean, the things this man has given to this country.
If you didn't know right now, Stephen Harper, our own Prime Minister,
That's right.
has a band.
Yeah, guys, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Van Cats, rather. And you can actually hear Stephen Harper sing Sweet Child of Mine. He plays the keyboard. Honestly, if you just don't want to respect your Prime Minister as much as we do, here we go. It's just that easy. Who's ready for it?
I'm excited. What do we...
Stephen Harper, Sweet Child of Mine. Here's the problem with this. You have Slash playing the craziest riffs ever.
Yeah.
You have Axl Rose just blowing out his... that guy's got pipes, is all I'm going to say. Our Prime Minister sounds like... I can't even make a reference to it. It's just a train wreck. Here we go. Stephen Harper.
The Van Cats.
Get ready to
Guys,
cringe.
We got some more...
You know that face you make when you cringe and something's really bad, but you just kind of got to watch and listen to the rest of it? Put that face on, folks. Here we go. Harper sings Sweet Child of Mine. Oof. Oof.
My oil sands.
My oil sand and my band. Oh my gosh.
Stephen Harper.
Thanks, Mr. Harper.
Wow. Official news. Canada economy is shrinking.
The oil sands are crashing. The Conservative Party is in shambles.
It's actually we're officially in a recession.
It's been pretty official for like months, and he's
It's
just denying
but
it.
now it's official. Now
he's just been
people
like,
are up to him and they're
"Nuh-uh."
saying, "Hey Harper, look, it's official." And he's there's a video of him here. I don't know what he's gonna
He's
say.
like, "Nuh-uh, prove it." Yes.
Pretty crazy, but I mean, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I'll be honest right now. I don't know. You want to hear the? This one's raw. Harper supporter yelling at reporters. Have you heard this one? Have you heard this? Have you seen this?
Oh, the guy who's swearing over the Duffy stuff.
Now, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This is pretty vulgar.
This is vulgar. Yeah.
But
This is
this
a
is-
Canadian politician to reporters.
Do you want to see what like a Harper supporter sounds like? I mean, evacuate the children, evacuate all the kids that are maybe don't like hearing some swear words. This is gonna get raw. Here we go. If you support Harper, this is the class that you're in. Here we go.
Here you go, guys.
Let me see here. Let's skip ahead a bit.
You guys and your fantasy scandals amount to zero. You're the one who didn't ever cheat on your tax return. Duffy made a bit of cheating on his tax return,
Sounds like Terrence
and you're
McKenna
turning
almost.
it into an issue.
That's what it is.
Sorry, what's your... So wait a second. Why do you think that he has no right to ask about the deal? He believes that Mr. Harper knew. Why do you think Mr. Harper didn't know anything?
Because it isn't a deal. It's a nothing. Harper doesn't read income tax forms, you idiot. It's done by the people in the tax department.
You idiot.
But you don't believe that anybody else in that office knew about this deal
I
and
believe
kept
that
it
you
from...
cheat more on your taxes than Duffy ever did.
Why would you say I cheat
Because
on my
you're
taxes?
a lying piece of shit.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
and you too.
Why would you
What?
say that...
You're making an issue out of
Why would
Duffy.
you say
He's a
that?
nothing.
That is just so
Harper
rude.
has produced good government. It's nothing. It's nothing.
But
It's
if he knew...
zero.
But,
Nothing. Zero.
But if he knew, do you believe that any other people in the office knew about
I think
this?
you're a piece of lying shit, and your media with you.
What's your name?
Oh, God.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's so funny though, just to watch.
We need this man on our show. I'm gonna put up the Craigslist ad right now.
We do have some official polls right now with
God,
The-
I saw that NDP one.
yeah, NDP is up actually. They're at
4 to 10.
they're at
right?
they're at 30.8.
Nice.
The Liberal Party is at 29.7, and the Conservative Party is at 28.8.
What?
Yeah.
28.8.
But the NDP has rose plus 1.7. The Liberal has gone down 0.2, and the Conservative Party has gone down 1.3.
That's
So
shockingly low. for,
honestly,
like, I just
these-
burped live on
These
air.
are really close.
Like it's so sad. Like I just saw a statistic yesterday that the most widely watched show in all of America on a day-to-day basis is the Bill O'Reilly Factor on Fox News.
Yeah.
But here's the kicker: the median age for that show who's watching 73 years old. You know what kind of right-wing conservatives are voting for Harper right now?
Old,
the median 73-year-olds
rich
that
people.
aren't really. I wouldn't even say rich, just the like conservative values and things not to change.
Well, when you get to that age where you're like living
maybe their
off your
parents-
pension or something like that,
Yeah.
you're just like, okay, I'm comfortable. I don't have to worry about a thing right now. I'm gonna change. It's all the people who are young like us who are like, this is stupid. You've
Yeah,
brought me, you've raised
this
me up into a
isn't
world
working.
where we have this crap, and we see so much better for the country.
We need a revolution.
We need change. We need a new prime minister. That's the bottom
at the
line.
very basic.
You
That's
know-
yes, the bottom line.
It's crazy. Actually, Miss Universe Canada is actually agreeing.
Let's
with
get
this
into
here.
it. That's amazing.
It's
Let's listen to that.
it's crazy. She's where's the article here?
Miss Universe, by the way,
Canada.
Cheers.
She's the one who wore that crazy hockey dress getup.
Mm-hmm.
You guys probably saw that. It's pretty good stuff. But she's encouraging all Aboriginal. She's Aboriginal. Like, I think half. Is that what it is?
I
Something like
haven't done my
that.
research, but I would say so.
And she's half, so she's encouraging Aboriginal people to vote out Stephen Harper. So
Cheers. And I would I would even go further and say all.
all people, yeah, definitely.
So isn't that cool? Miss Universe of 2015 is of the Cree Nation, Alberta.
It's great.
How great.
It's awesome. It is awesome.
Let me see. She gained attention after becoming the first and only First Nations contestant in 2010.
Wow. Yeah. See, look at that.
So she's a fighter.
She's calling a lot of issues about like the missing Aboriginal women, like the
Awesome.
Highway of Tears
Oh
or whatever,
my
right?
gosh.
Like that's here in BC.
Is that like 800 like missing or something?
Oh, I don't know
like
if it's that many, but there's quite a few like Aboriginal women who have gone missing. Like
So many.
specifically in like this like highway in like BC, right? But plus there's
it's
tons
like,
worldwide
it's like,
too.
It's like in the Northern Territory kind of deal.
Is it?
Yeah, it's
I
like,
thought it, like-
Northwest Territory, Yukon area. Let me see. Along the 720-kilometer highway between, maybe you're right here, Williams Lake, Hudson Hope. Okay. Oh, there's 19 here. Okay, I thought it was a lot more.
Yeah, see, that's just a small one, but I think there's like actually tons of missing Aboriginal women
There's
like across
these are the
Canada.
ones that are confirmed.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's the thing: you live in the middle of nowhere, and these girls just say, "I need to get away from here. I'm gonna go away to somewhere better." They're on the side of the road trying to hitchhike, and these girls are never seen again.
Which is really sad.
So sad.
Nothing has really been done. No. Obviously, I mean,
and
you can
what's
see.
really like frightening and shocking is the ages, like 20, 14, 22, 25, 19, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 12, 16, 14, like just all these people starting their lives.
That's terrible.
It's awful. So, guys, don't hitchhike on the Highway of Tears. Let's find that damn bastard. They say it's probably one guy.
Is that right?
Yeah, I was reading about that.
That's scary stuff. It's like a Picton
Pretty,
thing.
yeah, very, very Picton-esque.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get out of this leak now.
That's depressing.
Yikes.
What do we got? We probably have more happy news. I'm sure of it, honestly.
I mean, I could jump into something right now if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Go right
Is
ahead.
that absolutely fine?
Tell me what you got. I've only got sad
Mission
news.
Book Club.
Yes.
Every Tuesday. That's right, folks. It's September 1st today. It's going to be at 7 p.m. It's going to go off. It's going to be amazing. You're like, right now, what is the Mission Book Club? Here, I'll tell you. Meet fellow book lovers and discuss a selected title. Join us for treats and great company. You know, we were there last week, and Rodney read us the Wrath of Grapes, Grapes of Wrath.
Yeah.
God, what a good book that was. Just a classic. So if you want to go to the Mission Library, it's on 2nd Ave, 33247.
They really do have some of the best books there.
I mean, it's a library. You get what you come for.
That's right.
What about Suburban Swing Dance?
Suburban?
That's every Sunday at the Essendine Ave, rather. 33889. Check it out. Western Canada's oldest and largest swing dance club.
Bingo.
Entertaining dancers since 2000. They specialize in East Coast swing, Lindy Hop, the Balboa, and many more.
The Rocky Balboa? Is that what that is?
Adrian!
Hey, Adrian!
You practice with a dead slaughtered cow
Yeah.
in a refrigerator. Anyways, drop-in lessons are from 7:45 to 8:30 at the Abbotsford Social Activity Association, known as the ASAA, or as we call it in the biz, ASA.
Hey, that's all right.
And it is also the home of Suburban Swing. So check it out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, guys, you get your dancing moves on. Get going.
I'm excited. We went last week. We read Grapes of Wrath. It was a
We wherever we go, we've been bringing
Grapes
this
of Wrath.
book, and it's great.
It's a banger.
It is. It is indeed. Just absolutely.
What a banger it is.
Wonderful. Crazy. So crazy stuff going on, man. There's
Is
like
there,
Coca-Cola factory.
Are you serious right now? Coca-Cola factory?
Leaking
Go
diesel in a river in Sri Lanka, and it's
What else is
it's
new?
contaminating a lot of drinking water sources for millions. They've apparently apologized.
Oh, that's all you need to do.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry we destroyed your water source
ahead.
in Sri
Go ahead.
Lanka.
I've got some scary Nestle news as well. There's more
I'd
stuff.
love to hear it,
actually. They've conditionally purchased a water bottling facility in Ontario that can draw 1,300 liters of water a minute.
Oh my God.
From a well so deep it punctures the bedrock.
Ah.
Scary. They're calling it the stupidest, short-sighted, most criminal use of water. You know, absolutely insane. So, guys, I believe that there's probably like a petition for this at change.org.
I'm just going to talk about this right now. Like, nobody really benefits except for Nestle from the entire bottled water fiasco. How hard is it for us in our first world country to go to like any tap ever, fill up a pre-emptied bottle?
You know what? Nestle
and that's free.
You know what they should be doing? Instead of giving bottles of water, they should be setting up taps around in cities. Here's a tap.
No, they don't make money that way. Cause
Yeah, you know what? They shouldn't make money. This is our
They shouldn't,
human
but
resource.
I'm saying they're not going to do that for free. I'm saying these things just shouldn't be allowed.
We need to kill Nestle.
Don't say that on air.
Kill them.
Yes.
Boycott Nestle and they'll go away.
Guys, you vote with your dollars on this one. So if you don't like what's going on here, they're literally tapping into our most precious resources right now.
And for
It's
nothing.
happening in Chilliwack. They're getting like pennies. I mean,
And if you buy their bottled water, you're just paying them to steal our water. And
essentially. Not even essentially. You literally are.
You are, yeah.
You're like, here's something more expensive than gasoline that I could get for free because I pay taxes. No, I'm going to buy this
No,
bottle of water
none of
because
that.
it's a little bit more convenient.
yeah.
It's just wrong, guys.
Here at UFE, we are taking steps in the right direction. We've got water
those
refill stations
Purified kind of.
all over the school. I mean, there's one right down there, just around that corner, actually.
I like all the no Dasani, no bottled water in my class signs. I like that.
Yeah, it's awesome. So, I mean, obviously, you guys need to make a change out there if you're not at this school. If you're at this school, you probably know. All right, guys? So maybe you should come to UFE and figure it out.
Cast your vote with your dollars, people. No more bottled water. Don't be the lazy.
Don't be it.
Don't be the lazy, you know?
Never.
Just don't be entitled like that. Go to a tap. We have excellent quality water. But if we're going to let Nestle steal all of our great water, we won't have that for too much longer.
That's right. On more kind of funny news, in Australia, in
Yep.
Queensland,
Mabogan people.
A man was held for 4 months over a crystal meth possession.
Okay.
He's been freed after police tests reveal it was just salt.
Oh, that is awesome.
That's funny. Yeah.
4 months?
crystal meth. I don't know what.
No, I was just salting my pork, bro.
Yeah, 4 months
Oh,
for
God
salt.
damn.
How do you stay in there so long and just be like, it's just salt, come on, and they're just like,
That's
nope,
just Rodney's
nope,
crazy.
This is crystal meth. This guy's a drug addict.
How you going, Rodney? It was just salt, mate.
That's hilarious.
It was just salt. You know, that's pretty much assault. Hey, I just found this, a sound clip on my computer of you farting. Let's do it. Didn't work.
That was.
Just a little bit. I don't even think it was. We're gonna play an ad.
We're gonna play an ad.
We're gonna jump past this.
We're gonna
Where
move.
is it? There we go. I just want to say, Hogan's Used Books. I mean, every week we gotta do it. We are paid by them. Do we say that on air?
Yeah.
Okay. 12% off you get.
Yeah. 12. Good deal.
You go to check out. You
Great
say
deal.
to either Donnie and Marie, "Hey, Bob and Al sent me. Gave me a little something extra." They're gonna give you 12% off. That's pretty much tax.
That is a great deal if you hate paying taxes.
If you hate the conservative government and all the PST, GST, HST, whatever
The
they're giving and
scandal.
not giving you, it's scandalous. You're going to love Donnie and Marie's used bookstore. Here we go.
Hey, this is Donnie.
And this is Marie, and before you ask, I'm not a goyle.
And these books gotta go, so come on down to Hogan's Used Books.
Hey, even our new books is used.
We got everything you want. Bitlit,
That's used.
political thrillers,
Used it.
metafiction,
Used.
paranormal, including para-abnormal fiction, and/or non-fiction, including fiction,
Don't know what none of that means, but it's used.
contemporary Christian fiction, or
I
CCF,
didn't touch that one.
erotic fiction,
That's definitely used. By yours truly. Somebody's even got Marie's seal of approval. You know what I'm saying?
Hogan's Used Books. Hogan's Used Books. Hogan's Used Books. Hey, this is Donnie.
And this
Hey, it's
is
them
Marie,
again.
and before
Yeah, we just
Donnie
want to say
and
thank you
Marie.
again to Donnie and Marie. God, what's some books there we read in Grapes of Wrath the other week? This is
This is a good book.
it's a pretty good book. Anyways, folks, we got some more music coming up. What else we got in this hour? We're gonna review Birdman. Did it win some Oscars last year? I'm pretty sure.
Did it? Because that was pretty insane.
It was crazy.
Wow.
Let me see the budget on that film. We'll talk about it later. The domestic gross, we'll talk about it later. The opening weekend, we are gonna talk about it later. Have we got the soundtrack information? We got it later. We got the goofs, the quotes, the spoofs, the trivia, the connections. We got it later. How much sex, how much violence, how much profanity is in the movie? We're gonna tell you all of this will be later. Yes.
Guys, coming up later in the second hour, we're going to talk about the Fair Elections Act. We're going to see what it does for you. Is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing?
Are you getting rooked? Is a conservative government on a rampage right now?
I don't know.
Running rampant. We'll tell you later. It's what we're going to do in the coming hour. Oh, wait. It's almost the coming hour.
That's right.
10:48 right now, folks. That's what's up. So we got more music. In the queue. What's up?
We got, well, what do you want to play? Music?
I just say we play music, and I'm totally fine with that.
Yeah,
like, that's
I mean,
what I'm into.
whatever you want to play. Just put something on. Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit of negativity, some sass from you, so if you could just change that whole attitude and outlook coming out right now, I
Bob,
would really
if you could just
appreciate
play
it.
a song for our audience that are listening, and all the people outside here, because they're probably listening in.
All right. Here we go.
It's
Here's
a little
Combat Baby, a Canadian classic from Metric.
Metric.
Enjoy it.
We used to leave the blue light. How I miss your ranting. Do you miss my all-time love?
And welcome back to 101.7 Civil Radio, arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley. That was Metric off their very fine album, I believe IOU or something like that.
Yeah, it's such a good band. I mean,
Gosh.
we saw them a couple year back now, I guess.
I mean, yeah, it was an experience. It was the time of the season, honestly.
Good stuff.
I'll be honest, huge fan of Metric. Prior to Emily Haynes getting, I feel like it's just her band now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like when they perform, it pretty much just seems like her doing some stuff on a piano. Everybody else is kind of overshadowed.
Yeah.
In the background. Yikes.
Yeah, it's true. Oh well, whatever. You figure it out. You get by.
They're gonna get by this one.
Anyway, guys, you're listening to 101.7 CIVL. We're here.
And you don't have to
Abbotsford
worry about it.
campus.
You have landed. We are here, folks.
So you just sit back.
Sit back, relax, enjoy. You're about to wake up fully. It's Wake Up with Bob and Al.
It's
You
that
don't
time
have
again.
to worry about it. That's pretty much it. We're just getting floored here with all these Facebook messages.
Just absolutely insane.
God. Anyways, folks, are you ready for our first movie review of the day?
Yeah, so I want to do it.
Can we cue the music, please?
Yeah, let's do it.
Thank you. That was a good one.
Movies.
All right, this week, folks, we watched Birdman.
Yeah, Birdman. Wow, what do you think this movie's about going into it? You don't have anything going on? You think it's about a
honestly,
Birdman?
I thought it was going to be Superman, but this guy's got feathers and a beak.
That's pretty much what I'm thinking.
But nuh-uh, director Alejandro Gonzalez Iñárritu knocks it out of the park with this psychological, metaphysical fiction thing that blows your brain.
It was pretty deep, man.
It was like the dude version of I would say Black Swan.
There was
lesbian makeout session.
Yep, so that pretty much
solidifies that claim.
Yeah, so there you go. It was an interesting movie the way it was shot. It kind of makes you think it's just like one take.
Absolutely. I'm going to go backwards here, and I'm going to do the synopsis while we've already started talking about it. Illustrated upon the progress of his latest Broadway play, a former popular actor struggles to cope with his current life as a wanted, or rather, wasted actor.
Yeah.
Oh. So it's really a struggle to be relevant, I think, is a good way to put it.
It really is. I like the way they did the one shot thing. It kind of, because what it is,
shot.
shows you the magic of theater and how it isn't, you can't pre-record, you can't tweak. It's what it is.
I didn't think of it at the time, but you're absolutely right with that. Yeah. It's one take, it's one go. What you get is what you have. It is
theater. You gotta run with it. You don't have time to think, man. You gotta go. You got to do.
You got to be in the zone. You got to be on. You got to channel that. So, cinematographer for this one, Emmanuel Lubezki.
That's right, the guy.
He's also done Children of Men, which is probably top 3 movies of all time for me.
Apparently.
Gravity. I mean, not that was an exceptional movie, but I mean, design-wise,
not terrible, right? So
beautiful movie. Let me see. Sleepy Hollow, he's apparently done. Wow.
Which is just like, I mean, you think about that. That is crazy.
Reading. Johnny K's a big fan.
Yeah. We watched that one at K-Town for movie night. I remember that.
K-Town.
That's right. That was a good flick.
So, I mean, you've got some talent in here. And then, of course, director Alejandro. What other fine movies has he done? Of course, he's done Babel. Of course, he's done Beautiful.
The Baby Bell movie.
Beautiful Baby Bell movie. Wrong, except it stars Javier Bardem, who was in the latest James Bond film as the villain, and No Country for Old Men. He was the crazy deranged killer.
Oh, sweet.
Very interesting.
Awesome.
What other movies? 21 Grams.
Then about drugs.
Let's hope so. Birdman, I'm going to give it 4 cupcakes out of probably about 3 muffins. Muffins are a bit bigger, so the ratio is really up to you, but
yeah,
I'm giving it, that's a pretty good score.
That's true. I would probably give it about 5 Blue Jays out of a Heron.
Jeez.
So
nice one.
I enjoyed it. Suspenseful. You really don't know. The thing about it is it could go any way a lot of the time, and often you're surprised about which way the film goes.
The lines between reality and fiction really they blur a lot.
And there really is no deciphering it. It's left pretty well up to you.
And I do like that about movies.
I do like that sometimes, but also it's nice if they give you some closure. It's like, okay, no, this was going on.
I think I realized this after we parted ways after watching the movie.
Yeah.
I think every scene after the final act that he did, including the hospital, I think that was all fiction. Think about it.
From where?
From the last act on to when it went black there. I think everything from there was fiction.
Mother Chucker died.
So you think he did die?
Yeah. Think about it. The last part. Did I just blow your brain a little bit?
No, but it could be. So he imagined all of it being a success, and it wasn't a success, and he's dead.
I mean, it ended too well. I mean, the theater critic was like, "You are going to get the worst preview ever." She floods out the first person to leave, ready to go.
So he comes in his underwear, and then that's it.
And then the one thing that is never going to happen, a good review for his thing, is the first thing on the front page. BS. I'm calling it.
Or is it just such a stunning, amazing comeback, beautiful performance from a man?
It's a Cinderella story.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's what's great about this movie. It's all up to interpretation.
Yeah, exactly. Guys, if you want a good movie, I recommend Birdman. It's maybe not the best movie, but it's something good to throw on instead of the normal crappy Netflix shows.
I would say it's probably one of the best movies I've seen in recent times.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's got some good actors, some good actresses.
Okay, let's talk about who's in this. Michael Keaton stars Zach Galifianakis, Edward Norton.
How do you
friggin'? He was so good in this.
I mean, you have Zach Galifianakis, bless his heart, yelling at like reporters. It's such a beautiful scene.
I mean, throwback to Tiny Dancing Man.
Exactly, and that's
Little
what you get.
Tiny Dancing Man.
And that was a beautiful piece of theater.
Beautiful piece of theater. So we're gonna play 2 songs right now.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Little Dancing Man?
Oh, it's called Little Dancing Man. I put Tiny Dancing Man. I'm sorry. So here we go. Little Dancing Man. Michael
It's the same
Cetera.
thing. Yeah, Peter
Cetera.
Peter Cetera. He's coming soon, or was here in the River
did
Rock
come,
or something.
Yeah, he did come.
Yeah.
I don't have any sandals. What do you want me to do? Wear turkeys on my feet?
He was the greatest actor of his generation.
I've started to diversify my portfolio. I'm okay. I'm all right.
Okay, we gotta get the.
But in an instant, it was all gone.
How small are you, Teddy? Give it to me in inches.
Maybe 6 inches?
What? That's perfect! Perfect!
He was once tall, but now he's small. It's a small Ted Danson.
You know how much money we're gonna make on movies and records and TV
I'm just
shows
waiting for my little
featuring
dancing
Tiny
man.
Ted Danson. Oh, I'm getting the chilly willies just thinking about it.
David Cross.
Thank you, David Cross.
Looking for my Peter Cetera. Found it. Here we go.
Little Dancing Man, featuring the hit song Little Dancing Man from Peter Cetera.
Little dancing man, you were one tall, but now you're small.
I guess.
You could be making millions and singing and dancing on the street.
I can't find my kid.
These are some huge donuts.
Thank you, Peter Cetera, for knocking it out of the park with that one. That was Little Dancing Man. You can buy that track on your Terry Green machine. Great. So Mac DeMarco, another one. I mean, I'm obsessed. You know it. Every week, it seems we play a song. Sometimes I try and be a good boy. Sometimes it comes out. This is from another one. His newest album. It's coming out next month. How stoked are you? How excited?
Super excited. I mean, I've never been this excited.
For an album release ever.
Ever.
I mean, Mac's usually flailing on the guitar. He's like Santana. He's like Jerry Garcia. He's like Slash.
Except the sound that's so raw.
Permeates your ears, guys.
So
Anyways,
insane.
on this new album, he doesn't really touch the guitar at all. He sticks to keyboards. Has he ever played keyboard before?
No.
Not really. So it's a really interesting album to listen to. So anyways, here's Mac DeMarco with No Other Heart. There's totally guitar on this, I lied. And welcome back to 101.7 Civil Radio, arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley. That was one of my fetishes. This is Mac DeMarco with No Other Heart.
Oh yeah, Mac DeMarco though. I mean, such a great new recent Canadian artist. I mean, there's not too many of them these days.
Cranking out the hits,
right?
Like Steely Dan, like
That's
the Beatles, like the Rolling Stones. 2 albums, 1 year. Are you crazy?
Yes, it's gonna be golden.
Nice. No
Guys,
Other Heart.
you know what's coming up a bit later today?
What's that?
A couple things. We got at 12 o'clock today, Jazz
Okay.
Plus.
Holy crud.
That's amazing. It's going to be a great show.
I'm jazzed for it. I'm
recently moved from the what day? Tonight slot?
I think it was Tuesdays around 8 o'clock.
Now it's at noon.
Jeez.
Guys, this is a long time running program. You probably know it.
You probably do.
It's jazz. So, you like to wake up with Bob and Al. Then you like to get into some nice relaxing jazz for the first bit of the afternoon.
We talked to the guy that does Jazz Plus. We said to him,
you make it extra jazzy.
Let me load this up. We said Darren Ollinger. We said, Darren, we gotta synergize here. We're Bob and Al. We're waking up. But we gotta have a 4-hour power hour mixed together with Jazz Plus.
Yeah.
So we did it. Now we synergize now. Wake Up with Bob and Al is followed by Jazz Plus. You got the classy, jazzy tunes.
It really helps.
You're going to be whistling them through the day. You're going to be like...
Yeah, no, it really helps. I mean, you'll find yourself walking down the street, and you can feel it in your step.
You'll feel it in your soul.
Absolutely.
The great thing about jazz, it just goes into your bones.
Yeah, guys, don't forget, though, tonight, too, at 7 o'clock, we got Unlocking Your Truth with Dr. Leslie. Some crazy psychic stuff there. Wow, it's absolutely insane. You're going to want to tune in to get your mind blown.
You think you have telekinetic powers?
Check this out. It's crazy.
Check her out. You're going to be blown away.
That's right, guys. And just so you know, the top 10 track, right now here is Yukon Blonde.
Are you kidding me?
On Blonde,
Yukon Blonde, on Blonde. On Blonde, Gone.
I saw that there, so I wanted to let you guys.
I'm into redheads.
Let you guys know who it isn't, really, though. Yeah.
Anyways, here's Yukon Blonde with On Blonde. Wait, I don't have it. Oopsie daisy. I'm curious if we can find the song. I found Como. That's not it. I'm finding it for you guys.
Thank you. Well, hold on, guys. Just a little PSA here. Recent studies show that a good night's sleep of approximately 7 hours can reduce the risk of infection from the common cold by close to 50%.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
How much?
7 hours of sleep.
Jeez!
50% reduction of getting a common cold. I don't know if you guys can hear it in my voice, but I've had a common cold for about 3 weeks now.
I was just going to say, I think I've got a common cold coming on, but I just haven't been getting my 7 hours.
You know what you got to get? 7 hours of sleep.
Minimum.
That's right, guys. So just so you know, don't forget to get 7 hours of sleep. 7 hours of sleep.
Forget about it, folks.
7 hours of sleep. 7 hours of sleep,
folks. Let's do it. Here's Yukon Blonde with Stairway. This one doesn't go to heaven.
Hey guys, welcome back to 101.7 CIVL Radio, arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley.
That's right, folks. That was Yukon Blonde with Stairway Not to Heaven.
Unfortunately. I mean, somewhere though. So that's
that's good. You just gotta believe. You gotta stay positive in our world.
Actually, speaking of stairways, there was this weird thing in the middle of the wilderness.
Sub-building.
People were finding stairways.
What are you talking?
Old stairways.
For real?
Yeah, I was crazy.
Was it on Reddit?
Yeah, it was. I don't know. It was on No Sleep or something.
Oh gosh, No Sleep is so good.
Some of it is just absolutely terrifying.
I was reading this one about Bearman the other day. It was some guy who said he was the park ranger for some park in the States.
Yeah.
It was not populated by anybody, saying how desolate it was, and a lot of children went missing or something.
Ooh.
And then I don't know. Check it out. No Sleep Reddit.
You never know if these stories are actually true.
I'm pretty sure all of them are fiction, but they still are scary as hell. So, cheers.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Jazz Plus.
Jazz Plus.
It's coming in 42 minutes.
We're hoping.
So excited.
We got. Darren is that his name?
Darren.
I'm hoping he's coming in live today. I want to meet the guy.
Darren's coming in live. He's pushing. He's believing.
I'm hoping so to get him in the studio here. Maybe
Studio Q. He can sit on my lap. We're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check it out. Do we have to put his show on ourselves? Yikes!
Before they were. I don't know. It's getting a little
pre-recorded.
Confusing,
Let's do this.
It's just weird. I do have some weird, scary news here in regards to Brazil.
Bring it on.
Corporate developers seize indigenous lands in Brazil and hire hitmen to murder residents. Ooh. Isn't that terrible?
Oof.
They've been government and transitional corporations have been taking over ancestral indigenous lands, just triggering a rise in murders of indigenous people in Brazil.
Turning a rise.
Yeah, pretty crazy. Let's see. Where's the numbers here? The number of indigenous people killed in the country grew 42% from 2013 to 2014.
Yikes.
That's insane. Anyway, so
the
guys,
membrane.
it's just so wrong.
Got no brain.
Can't do that.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
If you're into that stuff,
hey, you better stop that because that's just not right.
Quit it.
we do have, where is this here? The Fair Elections Act.
Uh-huh.
Now, I don't know. This is something the conservatives have brought in. The guy, what is his name? Pierre Poilievre. Yeah, exactly why I'm freaking out. Because last week we did talk about the robocall scandal, right?
And I was floored because I actually got a call from the conservatives this week.
Did you
and
really?
I was like saying, is this a scam? Except it was a volunteer lady and just asking me to vote for conservative.
Oh, and you're like, this is a scam still.
Like, excuse me, who are you voting for in this term? I was like, not your party, lady.
Yeah, thanks. But, right, so the conservatives did there's no actual official blame on the conservatives, but it's probably the conservatives. A lot of signs point to yes. Here, by the conservative guy, Pierre Dude, they've got the Fair Elections Act, which is just, I don't know.
Sock it to me.
I don't know. I'm a little skeptical about it because it's saying here that it
I'm listening.
changes the rules for voters, candidates, parties, and the people whose job it is to make elections fair.
Yep.
So Ottawa says it's going to boost penalties for offenses, reduce voter fraud, and empower political parties.
Yes, sir.
As opposed to Elections Canada to drive voter turnout. So they're getting rid of the Elections Canada thing. They're saying Elections Canada can't encourage just voting anymore, and that is up to each political party.
Wow.
For that. Which, I don't know, I guess it's fine, but why can't you do both? I don't see how it's a problem that Elections Canada should be encouraging fellow Canadians just to vote.
Okay, yeah, it's
which is
crazy.
a big problem.
So under this, it's actually law that nobody in government or outside of government third-party sources under Harper's new Fair Elections Act, Elections Canada can no longer promote voting.
Yeah, that's why not?
So it's essentially up to all of us to get the word out now.
Yeah.
So if you want to do it, go to elections.ca/register. Make sure you're registered,
Harper,
folks. It's so easy.
Harper, the current Prime Minister of Canada, is trying to discourage voting in Canada. So if you guys want to vote, maybe you shouldn't vote for him.
Yep.
I don't know. What do you think?
Let's be honest. The only people this is hurting are new voters. And on average, would you say new voters are voting conservative?
No.
I would say no.
New voters are not voting conservative.
So if you just turned 18, you don't understand the game yet, you get out of high school, I've never voted before, I don't know how this goes. Oh wait, we can no longer promote any form of election voting.
Insane.
From Elections Canada.
That's just crazy.
And now you have to register, be it online through e-registration. So you have to go to, ladies and gentlemen, www.com. Can't speak right now because something. But go to elections.ca/register.
Yeah.
Make sure you're registered. If you're not, you can register there. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3, maybe even just 1, 2.
Yeah, 1, 2.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah.
You can register.
But guys, part of this thing here is vouching. I don't know if you've heard of vouching. You know what that is?
What's that?
Vouching is it's kind of the voter ID catch-all thing. If you don't have a proper ID, a voter in your polling area can vouch for you, so you can still cast a ballot. Right?
Interesting.
So this is currently something that is just fine, and it happens. And now with the Fair Elections Act, they're getting rid of this.
Oh,
so
I was like, no, that sounds good.
Who doesn't have any ID?
Nobody.
Roughly 120,000 voters in 2011 didn't. So I mean, it's mainly like young people and stuff like that.
Illegal as heck. Actually, I do have friends who don't have their licenses for no reason.
Exactly. I mean, well, just think about this. Like, you don't have your driver's license
or passport.
Or say this.
I have people that have never left the country.
I am getting my driver's license renewed, or I just got my full license. I just got this.
Yep.
Oh, I had to get rid of my card. I'm waiting for a new one. Oh, look, I don't have ID.
Yep.
Now what? Now I can't vote?
Here's the thing, though. If you want to vote, you should know this in the future. You can apply for many different cards.
Now, this though.
Go for it.
This though here.
Give me the laws.
The bill eliminates using a voter information card, the thing you get in the mail, right?
What?
That thing. And you know how many people use that? And it's like 400,000 people. It just like I don't get that. So they're just making it, and this mainly affects young people. All this here, all this crazy changes that the Conservative Party is making to how people vote.
Yikes.
So, I mean, that's why I'm a little nervous about this Fair Elections Act, because in 2011, in the last election, there was some potential election fraud.
Absolutely.
And who says Harper would not want to do it again, considering that his polls are falling even lower than before.
He's just trying to keep the old dinosaurs, and pretty much we should just play some Bob Dylan. That's all I'm saying. Harper, you better stop swimming or you'll sink like a stone.
Yeah.
The times they are a-changin', brother.
And, I mean, if you think about this, we've had Harper for 9-10 years, right?
Something crazy.
Something like that.
Something that hurts my soul, yep.
Isn't that enough time for one person to lead the country?
I'd just like to, while we're already bashing Harper, we're grilling him live on air here. You want to hear the sizzle, folks?
Yeah,
Because we
please
got
give it to me. Harper.
The grill. The roast. He's on the back burner. Anyways, have you heard what scientists are calling the libricide or libricide?
What's that?
Harper has essentially committed a knowledge massacre.
A knowledge massacre?
Yes.
No, that sounds terrible.
So, essentially, where was this? In autumn of 2013, the Department of, or 9 of the Department of Fisheries and Oceans libraries were closed down.
9?
And the reason was because Harper's government, conservative government, says, or they had said, that they were going to digitize about 600,000 volume collections.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
And but here's a problem. So with this closure of all the Department of Fisheries and whatever, they saved $443,000 for the year.
443,000,
not millions.
Thousand.
Not billions, not like anything at all, like $500,000 to save like this is hundreds of years of data. This dates back to, let me see here. Since we started taking objective scientific research from any of scientific journals, Canadian universities, dates back to the early 1800s.
Wow. That is a long time.
So 600,000
documents.
documents.
That is a lot of data.
And you know what's happened to these things?
What's that?
Every single last one of them have gone missing.
They've just gone missing.
They've
disappeared.
And
completely.
Researchers like, let me see here, renowned Dalhousie University biologist Jeff Hutchins calls the closure an assault on civil society, and they're saying that they either were burned, thrown in a landfill, or just pretty much, let me see here.
Why would you?
Dumped, burned, put in a landfill, put in dumpsters. All of them were done to massacre quickly the record of pretty much environmental research.
Now, why would you want to do that?
Like, whose interest is that in?
Why would you want to destroy all that data that probably millions of people have helped to collect?
I can't talk about this because it makes me too angry.
Do you think this is something to do with maybe like referring to different climate change, stuff like that?
I don't know. Maybe Harper has his fingers in the oil sands or something.
And maybe he doesn't want to, check back to 100 years ago when things were different and the environment was pretty safe, and now it's completely dying.
Hey, we had 4 hurricanes going on yesterday.
Over the Pacific or the Atlantic or whatever?
In history.
Yeah, just brewing. You could see it on that crazy map. That was a crazy map.
That was actually pretty sweet.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, whose interest is destroying objective knowledge? And, like, you literally just destroyed history. 200 years ago, somebody's taking some observations on water levels, on populations of animals, all these things. Suddenly we have no knowledge of this anymore. Thanks to digitizing it.
That's absolutely
in quotations
insane.
Like, I don't know how that hasn't stirred up so much more shite than it has.
Yeah, like that should be number one. Like, hey, where's all our data? You just destroyed all of it.
It's pretty crazy.
So, okay, we should write that down. That's a question we have for Harper. We're gonna get it. We'll get him
on
in.
the call. We're gonna call Justin Trudeau in a bit. JB's on the phone. We got too many questions.
And we're just trying to pull things all together here. It's getting a little crazy.
We're doing it live. I've been into Mario Party music lately.
Yeah.
I don't listen to Mario Party music, but I like music that sounds like it's from Mario Party. Are you with me on this one?
Who doesn't?
All right, so this one's called The World 2. It's by Shigeo Sekito.
Oh yeah, I know this one.
And actually, did we play it last week?
Not last week, but we've played it.
We clearly know what we're doing here on the show.
We got a LP all lined up too.
Oh, beautiful. We've got about half an hour left. We've got some tunes hooked up for you guys. Are we done bashing the conservative government? Never.
I want to say one more thing about the
go for
Fair
it.
Elections Act. They were proposing that the person who won the most votes in the previous election be able to recommend people to act as central poll supervisors, a person in charge of a particular polling location. Poll supervisors, man. That's not democracy. That's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say, man.
Okay.
It didn't go through, though. They didn't let him do that. So that's good news.
Okay, I don't mind the way it's done right now, but there's still some room for some effery, if you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, here's the world, too. We could use a revision of our world right now. Shigeo Sekito, enjoy.
Hey guys, welcome back to 101.7 CIVL Radio.
Arguably the best radio station. Cut you out there in the Fraser Valley.
We're here, Abbotsford campus, broadcasting from the UFV sub-building here. Wow, such a great place to be.
It's going off today. I mean, it's NSO time, new student orientation.
You can tell we're getting into September here because it's September 1st.
Tell me about it. It's the 1st. We're cranking it out. It's live. It's
this
raw.
building is insane. It's going to be even busier, I assume, next week, I guess.
Really?
You'd have to guess.
I would love to think that, yeah.
We're getting classes starting up next week.
Yeah?
Next Tuesday is the first day of classes.
Very interesting.
That'll mean you and I will be here in the morning.
Me.
You.
Okay.
And I here in the morning for this show, and then afterwards we'll be at classes all day.
I hear you, but I don't believe it, so I'm just going to pour a bit of that coffee.
Let's pretend none of that is real because I'm not ready to let this summer go. I haven't even been on a long enough road trip yet.
I haven't gone camping for more than 2 months, so... let's do that, please.
Okay, we're going camping, guys. You're coming with us. Let's go.
End of the year camping hosted by Bob and Al. We're going to Mill Lake.
Yeah, come on, guys. We're gonna by the Carrington Art Gallery. We're gonna set up some tents.
I'm gonna set up HQ by that corpse I found on my jog this morning.
Yeah, that's a good spot.
It's a bit dirty there, but
you know it's
about the best
good
you're gonna
flat
get.
ground, which is what you want.
Okay, I'm gonna put something out here right now. And you may not like it, but it's going to be real. It's going to be raw. What's with all these damn lineups?
Yeah, what are they lining up for?
I have no idea. What is a new student?
I thought that was just a hallway, and they're just all standing in it.
Maybe it's like the new fun thing to do. Hey, I'm hanging out with my mates. I don't know any of these people. I'm trying to synergize. I'm trying to network. I'm trying to meet new friends.
Better
Are they on
stand in
Twitter?
this hallway.
Are they on Instagram? I don't know, but I'm going to find out if I just keep standing here.
It's absolutely insane. These all look pretty like young children.
Quite young. I mean, they're wearing clothes that look like they're from Urban Outfitters, which means they're pretty hip.
That's how you can tell they're young and hip.
I think we've given up. I mean, maybe year 1, year 2, we looked like that.
Not anymore. Now
we have been peppered with experience.
I mean, you get PJs, sweaters, anything just to help, really.
You've got long, fuzzy socks.
Often pillows will be brought to class. I mean...
It wouldn't be the first time.
No, and it won't be the last either.
I mean, look at this. I'm seeing right now, as we speak, in the flesh... Doing it live. I've never seen this in person before. That Justin Bieber diaper pant thing that extends to.
What?
Check that dude.
What? Who am I looking at?
We also got doing it live here. A hat that says dope.
There's a lot of those around. I've seen those.
I've seen that.
Now, what does that exactly mean?
I have no idea, but it's
my
funny.
hat is dope.
This hat's dope.
Yeah, that's dope.
I see rolled up cuffed jeans. I see that a lot now.
Man, this is fashion hour. We need to do a fashion segment on
Bob
the show.
and Al do fashion. Let's do it. We should try our. We should do a white hot segment. Just go to somebody random.
Okay, I'll do a white hot, and I'll take the speakerphone, and I'll go down there and talk to one of the guys.
Yeah? I'm down. I'll watch.
I'll watch that. I'll watch you
here.
embarrass yourself in front of a
very
floor
done.
full of people.
Now here's the scenario. You're in the sub building. You're right underneath Ethical Grounds Fair Trade Coffee.
Now
It's organic. It's delicious.
Students, if you're listening, this is going to be a real life scenario. So
And you're
pay attention.
curious if this dude that you have not met, you're interested. What is he like? Does he like Mario Party? What kind of dude is he?
What is he like? All the video games.
Does he like the same things as me?
long
Can he
strolls
synergize?
in the middle of the night?
And anyways, you ask him, are you a dark roast or are you a blonde kind of guy?
Because that's the first question you ask anybody when you're at a coffee place.
Or if you're around the vicinity, or if you don't know what to say, you don't say, hi, my name's Bob, or you don't say, hi, my name's
hi.
Al.
Do you like dark roast or blonde?
Are you a dark roast kind of boy or are you a blondie? And if they say they got a heart of glass, you made a friend.
Then there you go, and that's how you make friends.
Yikes. So ethical fair trade, organic coffee, check it out, Sub Building. We're sponsored by them this week. I'm a big fan of their little baby scones.
They're yeah, pretty good stuff. Guys, after the show today, I believe the Canoe Campus Restaurant is open. We were told last week it was, so we're gonna check it out, I think.
Well, I don't mean to be this guy, but guys, get you cue the music.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give me a minute
So we're gonna check out the Canoe. We're gonna get to the bottom of the 80-inch TV. We want to know, what do you get? You get satellite. You got cable. What do you got? You got DVD. You got Blu-ray. What do you got? We need to know. It's gonna be important.
I hate to be this guy right now.
Yeah.
Just keep talking. I'm sorry. I can't intrude like that.
I don't even want to.
It hurts.
No. What do you want?
Are you sure you want to
Yeah,
hear
go
it?
ahead. Yeah.
I just gotta crank it out here. Of course. Thank you, YouTube, for the ad. Give me 3 seconds here.
Yeah, you can have them.
All right, there's my 3 seconds. It's up. All right, Al. I didn't want to break it to you before the show because I knew it was going to be a super big disappointment, but I heard from the grapevine that I know they did tell us last week that they were going to be open today. In fact, they did say Monday, Tuesday, we're going to be there, but
what?
They're closed until Thursday. And
What?
there's nothing we can do about
What?
it. It's not your fault. It's not
What
my
did we-
fault. It's nobody's fault. It's just a timing
I
thing.
thought-
It's a management thing.
I thought that they said to
they
me
need more time to get ready, and
I wanted the mac and cheese.
it's not going to be ready till Thursday.
I've
Is
been
what I'm
lied
trying to
to.
tell you.
Been lied to. I can't live anymore.
How do we move on from this? I don't know.
I don't know what to do.
All we can do is keep holding my hand. We can try getting through this together. The canoe's going to be open in 2 days, okay? That's all I got to tell you.
I wanted
That's all
to be
I got to ask you.
the first one in there to try out
I know you did.
their new menu, and I can't be here on a Thursday.
You wanted to try all of their new micro brews.
I was gonna buy them all the brews.
Yeah, that's not happening.
No, that's actually really upsetting. I'm gonna go in anyway. I don't care.
Okay, we can do that. We have key cards to the building. We're gonna see what that gets us.
Yeah, we're gonna walk around like we own the place, because
That's right,
compared to
folks.
the other people walking around, we do.
We own it more.
Yeah.
We're owning it. Yes. Anyways, what song we got here queued up? Great Lake
think
Summers. We've been
that
talking
you
for
might
way too
be
long.
wrong is the number one song on there. First side, first song.
What a track. You saw them live. I
You missed
was
out.
in Australia.
You were in Auslan. Pretty tight performance.
Damn.
Honestly,
He said they didn't play too much of
They didn't-
New Wild Everywhere.
they didn't play this album, which is my favorite album.
Mine too.
They played none of it. They played
Really?
Your Rocky Spine,
Yep.
which was great, and then this their new stuff, which is
They just played their new stuff, really?
yeah, it was okay.
I've heard their album, and it's not great.
It was okay. It wasn't anything special. It was still good to see.
Yeah.
Honestly, whoever was on before them did a really good job.
That
the opening
sucks.
act.
The opening act overshadowed.
Well, it was like, hey, I've never heard of these guys. It was this girl, and can't remember what it was called. but-
Outshined him. King Jong
was
Il is at our school.
Anyway, though, this album is great.
Yeah.
So,
New Wild Everywhere. This is You or Think That You Might Be Wrong.
yeah, that's right. So,
I think you might be right that this is a great song. Get into it. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy. Vinyl. We got a loop in there, or?
Yeah, well, I just think that you might be wrong about this song. Hey.
And welcome back to 101.7 Civil Radio, arguably the best radio station in the Fraser Valley. That was the Great Lake Swimmers with their album New Wild Everywhere.
Yeah. Good song. I mean, this is one of the greatest albums just to put on and just relax.
Just so sensual, all of it smooth, slow Canadian grassroots.
That's right, guys.
Folk.
So here we go.
Folking good.
Next week is actually the Student Union Building grand opening.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, next week.
We've
at
been
September
here for
8th.
how long?
Yeah, I know. Crazy. So anyway, they're saying here everyone is welcome to join,
including me,
SUS president,
including
Thomas
me,
Davies, and UFE president,
including me,
Mark Everett, especially you, Bob, for the
Mark
grand
Everett's
opening
gonna be there.
of UFE's new Student Union Building S on Tuesday, September 8th at 1 p.m.
Are you joking?
So that'll be here after our show.
Great.
After our show, an hour after our show, you have 1 hour to get ready. For this is gonna be insane.
For the ball.
There's the building opening ceremony includes ribbon cutting.
Wow.
Number 1. There's gonna be cake.
Yikes.
Tours.
Yep.
And more.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and more.
You're not goofing me.
No, I got an email.
You pulling my chain?
And so it's gonna be great.
Pinch me, I must be dreaming.
Look for the balloon arch at the north entrance of Sub.
Yes.
Building S on the Abbotsford campus. That's
exciting.
That's what it says.
All right. Well, that's very exciting.
So you're gonna want to enjoy that. That's gonna be awesome.
And I'm going to, and there's no question about it. How about we jump into another segment here?
Yeah. What?
All right, you know what that means. It's time to talk about movies again.
Movies.
All right, this episode's brought to you by the Megalodon and also the Tyrannosaurus Rex, which holds the highest paid dinosaur in Hollywood title.
Now, that's inspirational.
Very so. Maybe one day you could...
One day I would like to be
that.
the highest paid dinosaur in Hollywood.
Some other dinosaurs that come to mind. The Stegosaurus.
Stegosaurus.
The yes. The Velociraptor.
That's a good one.
David Letterman.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
He's about as leathery as your average dinosaur.
Yeah, so that pretty much puts him
Those look
at
delicious.
least top
Nice
10.
buns.
Yeah, exactly. Good
The
stuff.
Triceratops.
Dinosaurs. Speaking of dinosaurs, Jurassic World featured at the Cottonwood Cinema.
Wow.
In Chilliwack.
You goofing? Are you pulling my
Today,
chain?
Tuesday, $2 admission.
Guess who's gonna be there, Bob and Al?
We're gonna go sometime. I don't know what time is it? 7 or something.
7
like
or
that?
something.
Yeah, we're gonna be there. You guys can come join us. We're excited. We haven't seen this flick yet. Dinosaurs.
Let's party.
Dinosaurs.
Let's do it. Yes. I'm waiting for Arnold Schwarzenegger to star in the next Jurassic World.
That would be cool. And there's like a chopper, and he's like,
"Cheers to that, brother." Get to the chopper.
Yes.
You're my best friend, Mr. Velociraptor.
Come on, Velociraptor.
Oh my God.
I'm a spider.
I'm a spider. You're a dinosaur. What is happening here?
Team up.
The gate's unlocked again. There's no electricity grid.
Yes, we're done.
Where's the fence?
That would be a great movie.
Newman. Sam L. Jackson.
We need to get a petition going.
I'm down. Let's get it in the works.
Guys, though, seriously, today, later on, 5 o'clock, Civil Oxfam. Tune in for that. Also, following that, 6 o'clock, Ragnarok. You're going to want to be here for
awesome.
that. Action-packed day here at Civil. Don't miss out. You're gonna love it.
Great. Some more movie news. Really sad news right now. Wes Craven died a few days ago on the 30th at age 76.
Yeah, sad stuff.
He just did did he just do that new Nightmare on Elm Street 2? Like he helmed that?
Yeah, I think so. This Master of Horror. He did a lot of.
Did the original Scream. Just recently did the Scream 4. I mean, still cranking out stuff. He sadly died to brain cancer.
Ooh, that's a rough one.
Pretty bad one.
Yeah. That is terrible.
And just cranking out this last movie news. You know, I've had these tabs open for a bit, and I just want to get rid of them.
Yeah, you do that.
Tarantino's talking Kill Bill 3.
Ooh, yeah, I heard that. Kill Bill 3. Wow.
Like, honestly.
Now I want to see that.
I can't tell if it's just he wants to revive his foot fetish for Uma Thurman.
Probably.
But
I'm hoping so.
He's revealing the plot kind of as, let me see here. Blah 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 blah.
that sounds
blah. Give me a minute here.
That
blah
should be
blah
good.
blah.
Oh, blah? Wow, why didn't you
Blah,
say
yeah,
so?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
that's
yeah.
amazing.
Well, what I heard before was that the movie's gonna be like a spin-off of her daughter, but Uma Thurman says she's very excited to be involved. So I'm very confused.
That's cool.
Maybe she trains her daughter.
I think
Honestly, just an excellent film of just in-your-face gore, crazy amounts of violence, but honestly a great revenge film. Cheers.
Honestly, yeah. Awesome stuff.
Tarantino, all right guy.
Pretty cool stuff. Yeah, making me want to watch Kill Bill 1 and 2
Let's
right
just,
now.
we'll do it. We got the box set. Let's check out Quentin Tortellini on the YouTube right now.
Yeah, why not?
Who's a big fan? I like Tortellini. I like Quentin Tarantino. Here we go.
This is one of them.
Do you not talk to me?
We'll restart this.
There was 2 Holocausts in America. This is one of them.
Do you not talk to me?
Just for the.
What are you? No, I don't have any responsibility to you to explain anything I don't want to. And I'm shutting your butt down.
And that's entirely your.
Beautiful color.
Big fan. Thank you,
So,
Quentin.
thanks, bud. That was beautiful.
Can't wait till him and Will Smith team up. Finally.
And that
Some new movie that is not announced yet, but I'm just so excited for it.
That sounds awesome. I like that.
So ready.
I'm excited for more Samuel Jackson in Hateful Eight.
Honestly, wasn't feeling it the first time I saw the trailer. Now I'm so excited for it.
It's gonna be cool. I think.
She's Kurt Russell.
That's cool too. He's a good actor. Yeah.
I don't know why everybody says Death Proof was the least stellar
That was
Tarantino
pretty
movie
crazy.
ever. That was like one of my favorite Tarantino movies to just keep watching over and over and over
It's
again.
not hard. You can
It's
keep
a little
going.
bit slow, but holy crap, Kurt Russell knocks it out of the park. You get some serious
It gets
babe action
crazy.
in there.
Yeah.
Have you noticed there's a lot of female leads in movies right now? Think about this. Mad Max.
Yeah.
Can we think about this one right now? Trainwreck. Amy Poehler.
I didn't see that.
Just so many
That's good. I
blockbuster
mean,
hits with women in them right now.
It's good to see. I do like those. Good hits.
Yeah, I was in a film class a long time ago, and they were talking about there's like a sexism chart in movies, and they say like 95% of all movies fail it. Like if a woman is not a lead character who has one line of dialogue, this pretty much says it all. If a woman in the movie has one line of dialogue that has to do with something other than a man, then it's considered like not a sexist movie. And 95% of all movies revolve around the lives of just predominantly male protagonists. And it's very interesting. We're seeing kind of a shift.
Interesting. Well, maybe it's
cinematic.
Maybe it has to do with actually who's actually writing the movies, because
Absolutely, yeah.
think about it. If I'm writing something, I'm automatically it's going to be a male because I'm a guy.
Yeah.
So that's how I think.
I mean, does that say that males dominate Hollywood? Is it a
Maybe.
sexist thing, or
Maybe
is it
it
just
does.
like a job thing that's happened since the
Or-
1920s?
yeah, maybe it's just
because
like
of Judaism. Who knows?
I don't know. Why do you have to put a
Cheers.
sexist label on it? It doesn't matter.
How dare you? I want to talk about pronouns right now. You don't call me a he. You don't assume that. How dare you?
That is one of the craziest, most stupidest things. Who cares what you are?
I
If
really
you,
don't
If you
care.
don't want to be a he or a she, then okay, great.
If you feel one way about it, like that's
Good.
totally, absolutely fine. But I mean, to make like a mockery about it, I don't know.
Not important.
Just love everybody, guys. That's what it's about.
That is what it's about.
Love thy neighbor, love thy stranger.
Yeah, guys, be nice, be courteous. Come
Everybody deserves
on.
a
If we
chance.
stop and help out, don't just think for yourselves, guys.
All we are saying.
Give peace a chance.
Let's give peace a chance, guys.
Come on.
So we're gonna close off the show here with our last song. We're not even gonna close it off. We're gonna talk a bit more, but we got "We Are the World" coming up.
We are the world.
We are the children. We are the ones who something brighter day. So
so to
blah blah
speak.
blah blah blah. We are the world. Okay, maybe the song's off of everything. I'm a little bit offended right now.
That's upsetting. Yeah, no doubt.
I'm just kidding. I got it here. Just had to find it in my extensive archive. Here we go, guys. Michael Jackson and Friends. It's pretty much every musician ever. How 80s is this? 90s, probably, actually.